Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in and for joining the Controversy 7. Sorry this video got delayed. I was supposed to be done this a long time ago. Nonetheless, I was working on other things, and then I figured, you know what, I can postpone the announcement so that when I upload it, then it will just kind of be like, okay, I'll post it there, and then I will just post the other things, basically have them scheduled to go on a different time. But anyways, this announcement, first of all, I saw some very interesting things that actually started taking place here on YouTube. First thing I'm going to do, just jump straight into it, and I'm going to show you guys a screenshot of my YouTube page right now. Well, actually, it's the YouTube Video Manager section. Check this out. What you are looking at right now, this is what I have received from YouTube. Every single video of mine got, yes, that's right, demonetized. They basically demonetized every single one of my videos. It's not even worth it for me to even go and try and even get them to do a review on it, or to try and just do a manual review so that they can approve it for monetization. It is not worth it anymore. As of now, I consider YouTube ads as dead, and it is completely useless. It is not worth it. Not worth the trouble. I'm just going to leave it as is. My channel is officially pretty much basically demonetized. I don't care anymore. If I upload a video, if they deem it to be not advertiser friendly, oh well, I'm still gonna be uploading videos there. It's at the point where the truth is what matters, and that truth must go forward. We cannot allow ads to discourage us and keep us down. So for those of you out there who think that I'm going to be giving up, no, it's not gonna happen. No, I just told you right now. To me, I consider YouTube as dead. The whole ads for YouTube is officially dead. Not important no more. Now, let's get straight to the subject. The main title of the video is I am going to come to the United States of America in November. Why November? Well, because in November, there is the international conference of the... That's right, some of you are going to dislike me because you're new to my channel and you've never heard this. You probably never thought that I'd actually be making this claim. But the earth is not what you've been told. That's right, the earth is not this ball that you've been told since you were a child or since kindergarten. You've been lied to. You do not live on a spinning globe. No, get that out of your system. There is zero evidence that we live on a round spinning ball that spins around the sun, and you bought into this myth of gravity. All that nonsense that you've been taught, you believed it, not knowing that you've simply been basically accepting the doctrine of scientism. It's a religion that you've been taught in the form of education, but yet mixed with science, and then they give it to you saying this is fact. And you've been told not to question authority. Nonetheless, this is what we are going to be addressing in November. There is the FEIC 2017 meeting in North Carolina. That is where the Controversy 7 will be going. So if you want to come and meet me in person, or come and meet me along with other YouTubers who have been also, saying this same thing, be sure to come to North Carolina. And you know what? Let's try and make this a peaceful discussion. This is not to be a debate. This is not a time for debate. It is basically us introducing ourselves and basically addressing the key issues as to why we are skeptical now of all that we've been presented in school, with little evidence, but rather accepting based on faith. You need a lot more faith to believe that you are on a spinning ball, and actually it takes little to no faith at all, literally, to believe that you are on a stationary, flat plane. Nonetheless, I'm not going to bore you further. Next, I'm working on a project that is also going to be presented in a new documentary film presented by Robbie Davison of YouTube channel Celebrate Truth. And that video that I am going to be participating in, or this documentary, I'm doing once again the We Are Scientists Part 2, Volume 2. So if you missed the first one, I'll put the link in the video description box. Be sure to click that video if you missed the first saga or the first series of We Are Scientists. Do not question authority, you best listen to that video. Watch that video, and I can guarantee you that that video is going to give you some chills. Nonetheless, hope you enjoyed that video. It's in the video description box. So yes, I will be participating once again in Scientism Volume 2. The Controversy 7 will be featured into it. So be sure to keep on the lookout for that. It will be going live in November. And I will not release We Are Scientists Volume 2 until also November. So yes, I will be down in the States for roughly, I believe, 10 days. For, yeah, just over a week. So yeah, anybody out there who wishes to get in touch with the Controversy 7, you can feel free to find me in North Carolina this November. Alright, so for the information about that conference there, as far as the time, the place, where exactly, I will also put the links in the description box, or you can feel free to go to feic.com or FEIC 2017. Google that. You can feel free to Google it, but the links are in the video description box, so feel free to click on that for more information. Nonetheless, what else should you be expecting from the Controversy 7? Now, this is where I'm going to tell you to get ready. Buckle up your seatbelts. There are so many changes taking place on Earth. So many things taking place, and it's at a rapid pace. It's as if now things are, you no longer can look at this time that we're living in and question it. For the many Christians out there who do not believe that we're living in the last days, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. I feel sorry for you, because you do not see the nearness of the second coming of the Lord Jesus Christ. If you do not see this, you will remain asleep. You will slumber, just as the parable of the 10 virgins are. 5 were wise and 5 were foolish. These 10 virgins represent the remnant church. Only half of the remnant actually are the true remnant. Only half of the remnant. The rest were foolish remnants. Only half entered into the kingdom. So do not be deceived. Many of you may say, oh, well, I'm a part of the remnant church. Oh, I'm a part of the church that is depicted in the book of Revelation, that the Lord says, here are they that keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. Or the other verse that says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman, and he went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the 10 commandments of God, and they have the testimony of Jesus Christ, which is the spirit of prophecy. Many of you might say, I'm a part of that remnant. Yet here you are, lighting up a cigarette or lighting up a joint, smoking it, and here you are talking to your friends, oh, I'm a part of the remnant church of God. Oh, I'm a commandment keeper. Oh, I'm a Sabbath keeper. I am loyal and obedient. I believe in the 10 commandments of God. Yet here you are living a worldly life, being foolish, sleeping. Many of you got carried away. You see, we are living in the time of the shaking of the times. These are the days in which if you can be shaken out from the church, you will be shaken out of the church. And in fact, there's a transition that is taking place. Those that are in the church are being shaken out, whereas those who are outside of the church are coming in. They are switching. But the majority are leaving. They're aligning themselves with the world. Because guess what? The world just seems to be, now you've got too much pressure. Now you're living in a world this is the adulterous generation. You want sex? You can have sex at any time you want, with whomever you want, with whatever you want. You want to have sex with a goat? You want to have sex with a dog? Go right ahead. You want to have sex with a horse? You go ahead. Now if you want to marry your laptop, this is the world we live in. You want to marry your puppy? Now you can do so. Little do people know that we are living in modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. And we are living in the days of spiritual Noah. These are the days in which the same things which took place in the past is taking place now. Probation is about to close. This is where I'm introducing to you Bible prophecy. The closing of time. We are at the end of the world, whether you want to believe it or not. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to The Controversy 7. Feel free to join me on Facebook. My links are in the video description box. And for those that do wish to support this ministry, The Controversy 7, you can feel free to support this ministry by joining me on Patreon. I would like to keep an active status there, in which I want to actually start doing more consistent, let's say, Bible studies there as well, just to kind of, and this will be videos that are unedited. Again, unedited videos that I will post there, but every first video before I upload any good quality video, good content video on YouTube, it automatically goes to Patreon first. So, especially with the Bible Prophecy series, that will go on Patreon always before it comes here. That's just how it's gonna be. And people that are on Patreon will see it first. They'll be the first ones to give it a review. And I am now settled in, so now I'm going to be having an active status and see if I can keep people going there and have more discussion, more frequent discussion at Patreon. So once again, for those that do wish to become Patreon members, feel free to join me there, but you are not obligated to. If you do not wish to do it, you don't have to do it. It's just optional. But for the few that have joined so far, I want to say thank you for joining me there at Patreon, and keep on the lookout, because now we're going to have more interactions with one another there. Ladies and gentlemen, for now, I'm not going to hold you up. I know you got busy schedules and you got better things to do with your time. So thank you for tuning in and for joining The Controversy 7 once again. Stay tuned. Subscribe if this is your first time tuning in. Let's keep this flame burning bright and keep the gospel message going forward. At this time, the time for the gospel has come. And this is the time when the gospel must shine in all the world. So, you take care of yourselves, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.